All right, boys, so today I'm going to show you how you can make 100K with GTA 6 and YouTube automation. And only that, I'm going to teach you how you can get started today and get yourself prepared so when GTA 6 does come out, you'll make a ton of money and it'll be super easy. So I'm going to cover a few aspects today, starting off with the strategy overview and the strategy we'll be using to essentially go ahead and do this. So the strategy we're going to be using is YouTube search. YouTube search is very different from traditional YouTube. Traditional YouTube is stuff like challenge videos, things that are like trendy videos, basically things that you aren't necessarily looking for. So if I jump onto YouTube right now, this is what YouTube traditionally looks like for YouTube automation. So you see I've got some UFC videos here, I've got some political debates, boxing, some guitar videos, some just interesting videos here about Klarna, getting blackout drunk on a first-class flight, Alex O'Connor video. So essentially, I'm just getting a load of videos here that are things I might want to watch, but I haven't necessarily searched for. So they're interesting, but I haven't searched for them. And this is the way that people traditionally do YouTube. If I go over to gaming here, you're going to see stuff like trolling minimum wage role players in GTA 5 or every Fallout vault explained. A load of videos that you won't necessarily look for, but they're interesting and you might want to click on. Recreating this, challenges, all these kind of videos are what traditionally people do for YouTube automation. Instead, the strategy we focus on for YouTube automation is YouTube search automation. And this is basically making videos answering questions that people have. And in terms of gaming, this would mean answering questions people might have about gaming. So for the example of GTA 5, there is a ton of questions people have about GTA 5 and ones they will search. So an example here for GTA 5 would be how to complete Cayo Perico heist solo. And this is something someone would search. They would search this up onto YouTube or Google and they would watch a video how to actually complete the heist. So another example here would be how to complete the Diamond Casino heist in GTA Online, every approach. And this is something people will search for, but they won't necessarily be looking for on YouTube, but they'll search for it. And that's basically what search traffic is. And this is the strategy we're going to be using. And the thing that's good about these types of videos are that you don't have to have like super fancy editing. You don't have to be super funny or creative. You don't have to have like some crazy personality. You just need to show the people what they're looking for and they will be happy with the video, which is why it's very, very simple to do and very easy to kind of mass produce and make a lot of money from. So that is the general strategy we'll be doing, is YouTube search automation. And as I said, that's what YouTube search is when someone goes onto the search bar and they type something into it. And that's what YouTube search is. Now, how do you get paid? Well, you get paid in the same way as normal YouTube automation. Every time someone watches one of your videos, you will get paid a cut from AdSense, and that would depend on the type of video you make. But for GTA type videos, you're gonna get about $2 to $3 RPM on a video. So that means if you get 1,000 views, you'll make between $2 to $3. And that means if you get 100K views, you'll make between $200 to $300. And getting 100K views per video with GTA 6 is actually going to be quite easy. So you can easily be making 200 to 300 per video. And these videos are going to be very, very easy to produce. You can even be getting millions of views per video, to be honest. So a lot of these videos, you'll actually be making up to $2,000 to $3,000 per video. And this is why it's really, really good, because it's just easy to make the money, it's easy to make the videos. And as I said, some previous examples I've just shown you. But what I want to show you now is some examples of people who are kind of following this strategy currently. So this guy here, ConCon, he is very good at the YouTube search gaming niche, and he makes, I think, at least 10 to 20K per month from this channel. And And all he does is he posts about one gaming video per day. And usually these videos are very short, and he basically just, plays a little bit of video games every day, posts it, and he's making between 10 and 20K. Really, really simple. And you can see the types of videos he does is he will just make tutorials on the latest games and things to do. So you can see here how to upgrade weapons and farm catalysts, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And that's just got 30K views. It's a 2-minute video, so you probably would have made like $90 from this one video. And it's literally 2 minutes of just showing someone something simple. So it's very, very easy to go ahead and make these videos. And you can also outsource them, which I'll talk about later. If we go through, we'll see he's made a ton of these videos. Schedule 1, very popular, came out recently. Again, Schedule 1 there. And if we go to his most popular ones, he's got some stuff here, how to get the greatly increased skill damage talisman in Elden Ring. And he's got 2 million views on that. So he's probably made like 6, 7, 8, 9 grand from this one 10-minute video. And it's so simple to make. You just have to show them what to do. You don't need fancy editing. You don't need to be super funny. You don't need a great personality. You just need to show people what they want and they'll be happy. The video will rank and you'll get loads of views. So you can easily produce these. Another guy who does very similar, Your 6 Gaming, he basically just goes ahead and makes tutorials about gaming content. How to allow friends to join Minecraft World. He has tons of these videos and he gets paid very well from this. So we've covered the strategy overview. The next thing is, what kind of videos should you make? And the answer is any that people will search. So how do you do this, or how to in X game? The best cars in GTA 6. Complete guide for this heist in GTA 6. Where do I find this in GTA 6? Why is GTA 6? Basically, any questions people have, any types of questions people might have about GTA 6, you want to go ahead and make those videos. So your next question might be, how do I actually find out what people are searching for? How do I find out the ideas that I need to make? There's a few ways to do this. The first way is to research the game yourself by playing it, and just go through the game, and every single tiny little thing you need to know, every tiny little thing, make a video on. So how do you get your phone out in GTA 6? How do I call people in GTA 6? How do I replace my car? How do I do this? Every tiny thing that you do in GTA 6, just record it and turn it into a video and just post it, and you will make money from that. So that's the first way. Just go through and figure out all the questions you yourself have and just post the answers, essentially. The second way is to go onto things like Reddit and other forums and look at the questions people ask. This is going to be a really, really good way. So you can just go onto Reddit and there's going to be a GTA 6 subreddit, and you can just look at all the questions people are asking. So they'll be asking, oh, for this heist, how do I do this? And you'll know, oh, that's a great topic, and you can make that video. And also there'll be other forums posting similar questions. So you can go on there and you can kind of figure out what people are looking for based on that. Now, the next idea that I use quite a lot, which is very, very untapped and is a very, very good way, are blogs. Now, there are so many gaming blogs out there, and they post so many blogs about games when they come out. They post a ridiculous amount, like way faster than anybody else. And what you can do is you can basically take all of the blogs they post and turn it into video form, and they will make money. And this is what I did with Power World and Lego Fortnite. I made, when both of these came out on launch, I sat there and I made like 100 videos a day for each of these. And it made so much money just because so many people were searching for these topics. So it made so much money. So a few kind of blogs I like to look at. The first one is .esports. They post, when GTA 6 comes out, they'll post a load of stuff about it. For example, when Power World came out, they posted a ton of stuff about it. So they posted, how to find pure quartz, the best pals for this, the best pals for that, how to create a sulfur farm. They post so many how-to blogs, and they post them like instantly. The second the game comes out, they'll be posting so many of them. So what you can do is you can go ahead and just turn every single one of these into video form, and they'll take maybe 5 minutes per, and you can pump out so many and you'll make a ton of money. So how to improve your capture power, how to double and triple jump, You can see here there's so many, and there's so many blogs like this. This is just an example of a blog that I like to look at. But there's so many other blogs you can look at. So I saw this one earlier called GTA Doom. They've got a ton of guides here, and they're going to have a ton of guides coming out when GTA 6 comes out. Look how many they've got. So you can go ahead and you can just make all of these yourself in video format while playing the game. This is also a cool feature, or like a cool part, is that you'll be able to play the GTA while you're making the videos. So it'll be fun. It won't be hard. It's like a fun thing to do. Another strategy you can do, and I've also done this, is you can follow other channels who are going to post a ton of gaming content. So the examples I gave you earlier of that Con guy, and the other one, Your6 Gaming. There are a ton of channels like that who post gaming search tutorials or just gaming tutorials. And what you can do is just follow them all. And when GTA 6 comes out, just look at what they're posting and just make their videos better. And yeah, I'll speak about this another time, how to make videos better. But if you make your videos better, you will outrank them, meaning that you will get all of the views instead of them, and you will make all the money. And this is a really, really good strategy of finding video ideas. But you can use all of these video idea concepts together, and you'll have so many videos, you'll have more than you can make. And then that brings me on to the next question, was how do you actually make the videos? So first of all, annoyingly, GTA is not going to be on PC to start. So you're going to have to go ahead and get yourself some kind of console, and you're going to have to get yourself a capture card or something similar. And once you get these, you want to go ahead and connect the console to OBS. And OBS is a screen recording software. It allows you to basically screen record many things, but you can add mics, you can add this, you can add that. So I'd recommend connect it all up to OBS, get yourself a microphone, $50, $100, and then just start recording on your computer. So press the record button, it will record your gameplay, walk through the tutorial, and then just record what you've got to do, 5-minute video. And then once you're done, stop recording, and that is literally how you make the video. Simple as that. Now I can go a lot more in depth about it. There's a lot more steps to that, obviously, but that's kind of a basic understanding of what it is. But there's loads of tricks you can do to increase your average watch time. Now we actually have a team of 10 people who work on these videos for us full time. And what we're going to be doing when GTA comes out is we're going to allocate a lot of time for the GTA videos for them. And we're going to be sending them PS5s. We're going to buy it for them, send it to them. And we're just going to give them the topics as well. Essentially get them to play GTA 5 and make all of these videos for us in their country. And we hire these guys in the Philippines. This is where we primarily find employees from. It's called onlinejobs.ph. It's a job board, and you can basically search for workers on there. So if we're looking for talent, we could type in like gaming, and we'd be able to find a lot of gamers on here, or people that have some kind of experience with gaming. And you see this guy here is like $2.60 an hour. So we could hire this guy, send him a PS5. A lot of them have PS5s as well. And we could just tell them, make all of these videos, and they'll just do it. You can also go on Fiverr and things like that to find people that are willing to film this kind of content for you. And that's a really great way to kind of get a lot of scale out of it and a lot of money out of it. But if you don't want to do that, you can just do it yourself and you'll still make a lot of money. It'll still be very worth your time. So the next question is, how do you prepare for this and channel setup? So what you're going to need is you're going to need a monetized YouTube channel. And I would recommend doing this in advance. The reason is so that you don't miss out on any revenue and you don't have any issues. So what I'd recommend doing is create yourself a YouTube channel and just start posting gaming tutorials now. And do it in advance so that you get your channel monetized. And you're also going to give yourself some niche authority, which basically means that because you've been creating gaming content for a long time, your content will be recommended more than people who have not. So you can start warming up your channel now so that when GTA 6 does come out, you'll be ready to post all these videos and you'll rank better. And then also, so you won't miss out on any revenue because you'll have everything set up. You'll have your AdSense set up. You'll have all of that set up in advance. So I'd recommend starting a channel now with gaming content. And to start now, what I'd recommend is this. You can go onto this website here called Steam Charts. Find games that are popping off. So for example, you've got Elder Scrolls that's just popped off. You've got this one here that's just popped off. Find videos that have popped off or games that have popped off and just research the popular questions in the same way I've just told you. And then go ahead and make the videos for those topics and just repeat the process. And try to upload maybe a few hundred, even a few thousand videos. And that will already start to generate you a lot of income. You could be making 2 to 3K a month pretty quickly if you just do this part here. This means that your channel will be monetized and ready to go. So when GTA 6 does come out and you post all of these things, you can easily be doing 10, 20K profit per month when this comes out. And you can easily, over the course of a year, do 100K in profit if you really, really put your mind to it and maximize the amount of videos you make. That's kind of what I recommend for the GTA stuff. Now, there are other content strategies you can do. This is going to be the most straightforward and the most foolproof. Like, if you do this, it's pretty much impossible to fail. It's impossible to not make a ton of money if you follow this strategy. But yeah, I hope you found this useful. If you did, we have a Telegram down below where we talk about YouTube search automation and basically this exact strategy. And we just go a lot more in depth. There's a lot of more information to learn. So I'd recommend going ahead, join the Telegram. It'll be super useful. You get a ton of value and it's completely free. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.